Guys, chat right now. It is opening, so please, if you are here with us, if you're with us right now, please let me know by typing in the chat. I'm just going to type in "welcome everyone," and hopefully we have a better night than last night. I did get FS Airlines. It is working, so it's recording the flight.
Ops 29.1.3 profile. Untitled scenes. Untitled Ops 29. Restream chat row 1 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Forms main row 2. Close and checklist group.
I am using the original TFM because I don't know what happened last night. Either way, it was a test flight because FS Airlines wasn't recording the flight. So.
Buttons. Connect.
All right, we'll hit connect and hopefully.
Close and checklist grouping. After start flow button. Above next review mode. Object or screen review. After 3FL flow. Before taxi flow. Before CH message 28 to start flow. Hold control plus. Ops 29.1. Ops 29. Forms.main, Ops 29, restream chat column 3 Microsoft FS Air latest, Forms.main, Ops 29, Ops 20, start virtual start recording checkbox not checked, stop streaming checkbox checked, start virtual camera checkbox not checked, configure virtual camera, stop streaming checkbox, Forms.main, restream chat, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight.
Prelook momentum, 50.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.
I'm hoping that
Lois Hughes. I'm here.
Good evening, Captain.
All right, Lois, I need to know if you can see the cockpit, please. Let me know that you got the view. It might be dark, but I need to know that you can see it.
Microsoft Flight
and that it's full screen. So please let me know as soon as you get this.
Battery on. Battery active. Wind 301 at 8 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
Wind is 301 at 8 knots. Wind gust is 0, so that's good.
72 degrees.
It is 72 degrees here in Detroit, Michigan. I'm going to go over the flight plan with you real quick.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
So, Lois, can you see the simulator?
Folder view list. Forms.main row 1. Microsoft Flight. Microsoft Flight.
This is the sim window. Can you see it? Please tell me that you can.
Lois Hughes.
Ops 29.1.3 profile. Untitled
Yes,
scenes.
but
Restream
got
chat row 2
boxes
column 1
I
406.
were you doing stuff?
FS Airlines column 2506. Latest 5flight.txt notepad. Latest 5.
Okay, well, let's see if that goes away when I move it. But let's look at the flight first.
Land. KDTW/21RN0454F3. Flight plan.
All right, so we're going to be climbing up to 32,000 feet for our cruise altitude with a cost index of 6.
EZFW 145,450 pounds.
Estimated cargo,
EZFW 145,450 pounds.
145,450
Block fuel 32,309
Block
pounds.
fuel is 32,000 pounds.
Land. KDTW/21RN0/21R.
We're going to be departing from runway 21 right.
N045 MIDI 2. SLLAP MIDI 2 space MIDGY 2.
Meggy 2 is going to be our SID
SLLAP space SLLAP
with SLA
ALLLAP space
SLAP is the transition for the SID.
Land. Carriage return 30 slash
Runway 30 is going to be our arrival runway
side. Ticktoc 3.
at
AC bus transfer bus
Edmonton
side. Flight Ticktoc 3. Left master caution camera. Ticktoc 3. Space I left G S O dome light X.
with IGSOX
Ticktoc 3. Camera. A C A M R A left IRS mode selector space.
camera
Right IRS
for
mode selector
start
land.
and transition.
Left fire warning light on. Right fire warning.
So I'm
Folder view
going to
list.
minimize all
Animated.
this now, Lois.
Latest flight Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight. Left fire warning light off.
And please tell me that now you can see the simulator. I'm hoping.
Fire extinguisher test 2. Left fire. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Fire extinguisher test neutral. Left fire extinguisher test light off. Right. Forward cargo fire extinguisher test light off.
All right.
Flight recorder normal. Flight recorder light on. Flight recorder test. Flight recorder light off. Left master caution light on. Right master caution light on. Overhead warning light on.
Put that there.
Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CPU number 1
Enter
message.
IRS position.
Put in our IRS position. And hopefully, Lois, you can see it okay.
Two warning light on. Engine number 1 reverser light on. Engine number
Lois
2 reverser light on.
Hughes.
Engine number 1 control light on. Engine number 2 control light on.
Yes,
Engine
but
number 1
there
automated
is
control light
small
on. Engine number 2
box in
automated control light on. Passenger oxygen light on. Flight control low quantity light on. Flight control low pressure light on. Flight control stand by slash rudder light on. Field of pressure light on. Auto select fail light on. Engine number 1 fuel filter bypass light on. Engine number 2 fuel filter bypass light on. Speed valve light open. Engine number 1 center low pressure light on. Engine number 2 center. Right disengage test selector on. Right FMC light off. Right FMC light on. Right disengage test selector off. Right disengage test
Lois
selector 2. Right
Hughes.
FMC light off. Right FMC light on.
You got something pulled up.
Right disengage test selector off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Flight controls warning light off. Fuel warning light off. Electrical warning light off. Anti-ice warning light off. Hydraulics warning light off. Doors warning light off. Overhead warning light off.
Hold on.
Left MC light off. Right MC light off. CDU number 1 message. IRS aligned. Speed trim failed light off. Mark trim failed light off. GPW lesson light off.
I'm trying to find it. If I could find the X to get
Lowest
rid
CDU
of
number to
Hughes.
execute key available. CDU number to execute key available.
Says camera then weather on box.
Let me see if I can use my mouse and get to it.
Desktop. Smite AFS Airlines 1 running window. Base desktop. Oh, test Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Camera.
Heading out to
Smart
my
cam.
chat.
On. Toggle upper position. On. Reset position. Button. Camera. Weather. Reset position. External. Button. Camera. Weather. Weather.
I'll fix that in a minute. Let me get the flight plan down here real quick, and then we'll fix
That's red only
that.
multi-line menu.
Lois.
Menu. Land 1. Less FM. Island. Model 1. 7 on nav 2. Air Act 2307 13.
Let me get my flight
Rev Air 1.
plan
Left
done
post.
first.
1. And 4 Rev Air 2. Refresh button. Clear status land.
KDTW.
Lois Hughes.
Left top 2.
Clear refresh status red only
Okay.
multi-line 2. Post in last 1. And 40 Rev 2. Rev 2. KDTW land 42.
Okay, there's
Code level
that.
2. Side key code 1. KDTW side.
Okay.
Land tab slash R index. Tab slash R index. Land 1. Less than KDTW R greater. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Latest 5 flight.txt. Note. Latest 5. KDTW slash 21RN0454. Tab slash R index red only multi. Land 1. Less than KDTW R greater. Land tab slash R index 1. Land 1. Less than KDT sys 1. Very 203. Land 2. CCOPP 203R. Land 3. CLVIN 204L. Land 4. HHOW 304R. Land 5. KL 209L. KDT sys 1. KZLOV 109R. Land 2. Lift 221L. Land 3. Metro 321R. Land 3. Metro 321R. CDU number 1 Land 2. CCOP Land 1. Very 2 SL greater 20. Latest 5 flight. Latest 5. Ticktoc 3. Camera. ECT. Fudgy. Land. KDT dot slash 21R M045 MIDI 2. SLAP. MIDI 2.
MIDI 2.
I M. KDT has red only sys runways 1. Very land. Land 3. CLVI Land 4. HHO Land 5. KL 2. KD Land 3. Land 2. Land 1. KZLO Land 2. Lift 2. Land 3. Metro 3. Land 4. MIDI 2.
There's MIDI 2.
Colon 4. Colon space M. Land 3. Hubby. Land 4. SLAP. Land 5. Land 4. L. S. Space colon 4. Land 3. Land 2. Trans 1. MIDI 2. Trans 2. Land 3. Land 4. SL 3. Land 2. SLAP. Less. CDU number 1 execute key available.
That's done. Go back and do our arrival.
Tab slash R index land 1. Less than KDTW. Stars side arrivals 1 slash 4. Stars 1. ELLKS 3.02L02. Land 2. ELLKS 3.12L12. Land 3. ELLKS 3.20L30. Land 3. ELLKS 3.20L30.
Right.
CDU number 1 execute key of trans 2. Distox 3.3 G 1. ELLKS 3.30 less G slash 2. Distox 3 colon 2 colon space I. Trans 2. Distox 3.301 slash operator. Trans 3. OILRS 2.30 up. Land 4. Reset 1. Land 5. Tetac 2.30. Latest 5 flight.txt notepad row 1. Latest 5 land. Carriage return 30. Slash. Side. Distox 3. Camera. Side arrival red only land 5. Tetac 6. Lesser raise root land 6. 5. Tetac 2. Land 4. Reset land 3. OIL trans 2. Distox 3.30 slash operator. Trans 1. Distox 3 trans 2. Non slash trans 3. Lofty. Land 4. Suet. Land 5. 6. Lesser raise root greater. Side arrivals 1 stars 1. Distox 3 less L greater less trans 2. Non slash off trans 3. Lofty. Land 4. Suet. Land. Side arrivals 1 slash 1. Stars 1. Trans 2. Trans 3. Land 4. Land 5. 6. Lesser raise root greater. CDU num land 3. ELLKS land 2. ELLKS land 1. ELLKS 3.02L02. Land 2. Land 3. ELLKS 3.20L30. CDU number 1 execute trans. Side arrivals 1 slash 1. Star 1. ELLKS 3.30 less L greater L30. Stars of 1. ELLKS 3.30 less L greater L30. G slash 2. Distox 3.30 slash off greater. Trans 3. OILRS 2.30 lofty. Land 4. Reset 1.30 Suet. Land 5. Tetac 2.30. 6. Lesser raise root greater. 5. Land 4. Reset 1.30 Suet. Land 3. OILRS 2.30 lofty. Trans 2. Distox 3.31 slash off greater. G slash S 1. ELLKS 3.30 less L greater L30. G slash S 2. Distox 3.31 slash off greater. Trans 3. OILRS 2.30 lofty. Trans 2. Distox 3.31 slash off G slash 1. ELL G slash 2. Trans 3. OILRS 2.30 up. Land 4. Reset 1.3. Land 5. Tetac 2.30. Land 4. Land 3. Trans 2. Distox 3.3 G slash 1. ELLKS latest 5 ECT. Camera. Distox 3. Side arrival edit land. Side 4. Reset 1. Land 3. OILR trans 2. Distox 3.31 slash off G slash S 2. Colon 2 colon space I G S O X 3 dot 3 0 space space carriage return on slash operator. Trans 3. OILRS 2.30 lofty. Trans 3. OILRS 2.30 lofty. Carriage return lofty. OILRS 2.30 space O I L R. Land 4. Reset 1.30 Suet. Land 3. OILRS 2.30 lofty. Land 3. O lofty. Carriage return lofty space L O E T. Land 3. OILRS 2.30 lofty. Trans 2. G slash 1. ELLKS 3.30 less L greater L30. G slash 2. Distox 3.30 up. Trans 3. OILRS 2.30 less L greater lofty. Trans 2. Distox 3.31 slash off greater. Trans 1. Distox 3 less L trans 2. Non slash off greater. Trans 3. Less L greater lofty. CPU number 186.
We'll see what that does for us.
RTEX 1 slash 2 1 INTC slash 2 2 FORD 3 3 core slash 3 4 slash 53 5 chat slash.
Okay. While we're waiting on
RTEX 1 latest 5 Microsoft Forms main row 2 column
let's do
147.
this real quick.
Restart config support buttons. Connect voice pause performance. Close and checklist grouping after start flow button. Restart config support buttons. Connect voice pause perform close and checklist performance. Close and checklist taxi support perform 20 combo box collapse head blank 0 button. Combo box collapse head 0 combo 32,000 button. Combo box collapse head 0 button. Combo box collapse head 1,000 30,000 30,000 select 32,000 button. Combo box collapse head blank yes selected button. Combo box 1 selected 5.
Maybe we're gonna do flaps 5 tonight.
Win 300 knots. Custom 0 knots.
8 knots. Yeah, we'll do flaps 5.
Button. Combo box collapse head selected 5. Button. Combo box collapse 2 selected. The 1 select button. Combo box on selected 32,000 head selected 70 head selected side 30 button. Combo box collapse head full button. Combo box collapse 25 30 40 0 button. Combo box collapse 1 select 2 3. Head selected 200 head selected 0 head selected 3. Download SIMDRF button. Restart config support buttons. Connect voice pause perform close and checklist performance. Performance data grouping head selected KDTW.
Alright, now let's see if we
Folder
can
view
get
list
rid of
Simmy
that.
5 forms main row RTE latest 5 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
I'm hoping we can.
Free look momentum. 50. Slider.
How do I get rid of that free look?
Cockpit. Button. Camera. Weather. Objectives. Weather. Weather. Camera. Camera. Weather. 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 Track IR on. Showcase. Button. Reset position. Button. Weather. Track IR on. External. Button. Weather. Minimize UI panel. Button. Expand UI panel. Camera. Camera. Travel to. Weather. Expand UI panel. Button. Camera. 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 Camera.
Lois, did that get rid of it?
Beacon off. Landing off. Taxi off. Scope off. Beacon on. Landing on. Taxi on. Scope on.
Camera. Navigraph
Beacon off.
charts.
Landing off. Taxi off. Scope off. Beacon on. Landing on.
Navigraph charts.
Taxi on. Scope on. Beacon off. Landing off. Taxi off.
Basic
Scope off.
controls control plus C. Checklist shift plus C. Basic controls objectives. Travel to. Weather. Weight and balance. Custom toolbar. Weight and balance. Weather.
Oxygen level 67%.
Travel to. Objectives. Basic controls control plus C. Checklist shift plus C. Navigraph charts. Knob login.
Lois, can you see it now?
Camera. Knob login. Navigraph charts. Checklist shift plus C. Basic controls control
I
plus
need
C.
to know if it went away or not, Lois.
Objectives. Travel to. Weather. Weight and balance. Knob 2. Taxi. Flight assistant. On. Toggle.
Lois
knob
Hughes.
2. Taxi. Flight assistant.
Still on there.
On. Basic controls.
I
On.
wish I knew where it was.
Toggle button. Select to adjust setting. 2. Taxi. 6. Button. 8. Final. Button. 6.
Lois
Button.
Hughes.
Beacon on. Landing on.
Only
Taxi
see
on.
weather.
Scope on.
Oh, hold on.
Beacon off.
Custom
Landing
toolbar.
off. Taxi off. Scope off.
Weight and balance. Weather.
What about now?
Lois Hughes.
Lois.
Camera 1 gone.
Okay. I just hit weather again. Is it gone?
Travel to.
That should have got rid of it. I hope. Did it get rid of the weather? It should have.
Lois Hughes. Yeah, but now it's saying travel.
Hold on.
Objectives. Basic controls Control plus C. Checklist Chip plus C. Navigraph charts. Checklist Chip plus basic controls control objectives. Travel to.
How about now? Is it gone? And do you have full screen?
Aircraft looks good.
Lois Hughes. Yes.
Okay.
Forms.main row 1 column 2 to 7. Act RTE lex 1 slash act RTE lex 1 slash 5 3 on 4 3 on 5 RM6 1.00 slash 0.06 and MRTE data grader.
Let me do weather on the CDU.
Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader.
Got that in.
Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader. CDU number 2 execute key available. 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader. Land 4 Vesa 0 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader. CD land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader.
Lois
Land 4 land
Hughes.
5 wind 6 less electric west grader.
Looking good.
Okay, good.
Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader.
Right now I'm off the sim window, but I'm on
Land
the
4 land 5
CDU.
wind 6 less electric west grader.
We'll
Land
be back to it here in a minute.
Land 4 Vesa 0 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader. Land 6 less electric west. Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader. Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west.
Come on.
Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west. Land 3 4 0 land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader. Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader. Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less electric west grader. Left
CDU
FMC
message
right
displayed.
Land 4
CRZ
land 5
window
RT6
ready.
less load.
Okay, load the weather. Here we go.
CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number
CDU message
2
cleared.
execute key available. Left
Okay, that's
Left
done.
FMC
CDU message
RT lex 1 slash 2 on 1
Forecast
INTC
summary ready.
185 slash 1178 Yacht Amber 2 on 2 FORDZ 250 slash 4000 day Yacht
Now
Amber
we
live
go to
Act Perfect 1 slash 2
Perfect.
PWs 1 177 plans 2 dot slash 32.4 294 degrees slash 45 seatbelt select auto
32.4.
left side window on refresh button clear scratch edit plan right forward window on right side left right forward window light right side window clear scratch refresh button edit red only mode act perfect G 1 1 on plans 2 32.4 slash 32.4 ZF3 145.4 minus 54 degrees of minus 48 degrees C flight altitude 32,000 landing altitude 20 CDU number 1 execute key available auto brake disarm light on CDU number 1 reserve 4 6.68 key constant 5 6 request grader left flight direct right flight director on right and 1 limit 1 cells 1 slash plus 22 less to less cell brake take off red 1 left 1 5 degrees 155 grader 32,000
Alright, we'll get our speeds in here.
left Q 1 5 degrees 155 grader 155 22 101.7 slash 101.7 157 grader 157 CD grip free 26.4% 5.10 165 grader 165 CD grip free 26.4% 5.10 165 grader 165 26.5.10 106 5.10 dot 5 dot 1 0
Alright, 5.10. Let's
trim
go
elevator
to
trim indicator for alt plus T GPW less 3.99 3.97 3.95 3.9 3.9 left 3.86
Pull up.
Robert
3.68
Hooven.
3.63
Wind shear.
Hi.
Wind shear.
Hey,
3.5
Robert, how you
3.48
doing,
3.47
buddy?
3.
Terrain. Terrain.
3.36 3.34 3.3 3.38 3.19 3.16 3.14 3.13 3.12 3.1 3.09
Pull up.
3.09.
Pull up.
Dang it, I wanted it right
Don't
at
sink.
3.1 3.11 3.12 3.14 3.15
Too low. Terrain.
3.14 3.13 3.12 3.1 3.09
Too low. Flaps.
3.07 3.04 3.05 3.06 3.08 3.09
Right
3.1
slope.
There we go, 3.1. That's exactly what I
Taylor
wanted.
trim indicator
Approaching minimum.
electrical staff trim normal autopilot staff trim normal staff trim off button plus S pressed staff trim normal staff trim normal
Dab trim. We were using the
1,000.
regular TFM here. I'm going to be switching in the middle of a flight because that really messed us up last
edit red
time.
only multi-line select take off red 1 slash 2 left
Two.
selection remove
Alright.
act RTE lex 201 INTC 185
Go
slash
to our
12
leg page, check route discontinuities and vectors.
202 FORDZ 250 slash 3 3 4 203 4 Vesa 3 land 354 355 Taxi 317 slash 4 1
Wind shear.
Act RTE lex 2 slash 5 3 on 1 Mini 317 slash 4 220 3 on 2 Money 317 slash 4 253 3 on 3 SLAP.772 slash 4 293 Left Mac 304 DLH.766 slash 4 320 305 VLN.752 slash 4 320 GP double Act RTE lex 3 Act RTE 2 on 1 70.751 slash 4 320 2 on 2 40.749 slash 4 320 2 on 3 camera 245 slash 4 190p 271 degrees 3, cap 287 degrees 103.53, camera 245, 271 degrees 20.9 and 4, bits 245 slash 10,600, 205, G 190 slash 5,000 a. Act RT N 1. Route is continue 2, lofty 210. CDU number 1, CDU number 2 on 1, lofty 210 slash 5,000 a. 211 2, G 190 slash 5,000 a. 303, cattle slash 3620. 304. RW30/2423. 301 degrees 3.9 nm. 4. RW30/2423. 300 degrees HDD 4.0 nm. 4. R 301 degrees 3.3. At 301 degrees 6.2. Even 211 degrees 5.1 nm. 1. Log T 210/5000 day. 202. Even 190/5000 day. 303. At 163/3620. 304. RW30/2423. 301 RW30/2423.
Okay.
303 at 163/3620. 302 even 190/5000 day.
So we got 5,008
211
here.
even 190/5000 day. 201 log 202 even 190/5000. 202 even 190/5000 day. Request button scratch bed blank. 0005 000
Robert
blank.
Hooden.
We'll do right
Doing
sub
fine.
two.
CD
I
number
was
1
trying to
available.
figure out how to
CD
work
number 1
with
available.
Bpilot,
Request
but
red
there
only
was
line
no
2
ATC at all, and I don't know how to check that and how to tune the COM1.
303 /3620.
Well, once, Robert, I am going to be doing a VAT sim thing, but I got to get some simulator stuff straightened out. That's why I've not done it yet. I will tell you that when you go to do VAT sim, just make sure you have read up on, the basics.
303 at 160 302 210 at RTE Lex 4/5. At RTE Lex 5 at RTE Lex 301 vector slash land 2 land 3 land 2 land 1 vector 300 at RTE Lex 5 300 degrees HDD 1 vector slash land 2 land 3 land 4 land 5 RMT 6 1.00/0.06 at RTE 300 degrees HDD 1 vector slash land 2
I guess I'd pick my head here. I don't understand why it...
at RTE 303 at 163 304 RW 35 5000/5000 300 degrees HDD 4.04 RW 30/300 degrees HDD 4.0 and 5 5000 RMT/actual 6 1.00/0.0 at RTE 301 vector slash 300 degrees HDD 1 vector slash 300 degrees HDD at RTE Lex 5/5 300 degrees 1 vector slash land 2 land 2 request button clear scratch the button edit land
And we'll do 5...
0005 000 land A 0 A land
and
clear scratch request edit red only land 1 vector slash land 2 land 3 land 4 land 5 RMT/actual 6 1.00/5000 day land
do... I don't want to do it that way, does it?
land 3 land 4 land 5 RMT/act 6 1. Forecast sublink ready land forecast 6 1.00/0 at RT 301 vector slash 300 degrees HDD 1 vector slash 300 degrees HDD 1 land 2
Okay, so that's just one of them
at
deals.
RT Lex 121 INTC 185/1283 216 degrees HDD 0.7 and 1 INTC 180 MCP heading 215
Okay, that's set.
MCP altitude 32,000 feet MCP speed 165
And when I reposition the runway, I'll pause the sim until we get to the runway. That way it don't mess up my first officer, so we can still fly.
at RT Lex
That'd be like a second.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.01 column
once we
Microsoft
get
Flight
to
Simulator
that
at RT forms.main column 3 forms.main
So,
Robert Hooden.
edit red only selected pre-flight flow flow
Yes,
checklist
I
moving
did.
pre-FLT flow button object review
But I
screen
will
review
read
pre-after
again
start
for sure.
pre-FLT flow before taxis flow before CH message pre-flight flow completed
alright, pre-flight
pre-FLT
flow is
CHKLST button
completed.
pre-FLT flow button pre-FLT CHKLST button pressed
Pre-flight
Microsoft Flight
checklist.
Simulator
Ready for the
1.3 Microsoft Flight
departure
Simulator 1.
briefing? All right, it will be a
Alright,
left
Lois,
seat
you should be able
takeoff
to see
from
everything going
Kilo,
on here.
Delta, Tango, Whiskey,
Trying to fix
2,
my mic so
Charlie,
it's not in the way.
Yankee,
There we go.
Echo, Golf. Taxi route is per ATC instruction. Will be departing on runway 21 Romeo. Climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude.
When take it ready to take off, we're going to be
32,000
switching
feet.
to my
Standard reject and emergency
flight
procedures
headset
apply.
because I
Any
got my
questions?
voice command going through my headset, I believe. No questions. Continue.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Test it.
Navigation. Transfer and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Heading set altimeter set.
Parking brake.
Oh. Oh, parking brake. I almost messed up on that, didn't
Parking brake.
I? I heard
Microsoft
that.
Flight Simulator num lock on num lock off num lock on Microsoft Flight forms.main close
Parking brake.
Microsoft Flight Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0
Why is it not
num
doing
lock off
parking
num lock on
brake? I know why.
Parking
Hold
brake.
on, you guys. Hold on.
pause
Options menu. Pick options.
It's only take a second.
Button.
Hold on.
Options. Button. Activities. Button. General
Mackenzie
options.
Estep.
Controls options.
Parking brake.
Hello.
Button 404. Press Y to main menu. General options.
Kenzie
Button
East
2 of
Step.
4. Controls options.
Now,
Controls
hold
options
on,
screen.
you guys.
Press B to go back.
Parking brake.
Alpha flight controls default. Press B to go back. Controller default. Mouse default. Keyboard default. Press B to go back. Press X to
Parking brake.
sensitivity. Keyboard default. Press options menu. Page 1 of 1.
Unpause.
Controls
Landing on.
options.
Taxi on.
Button
Slope
4
on.
of 4.
Parking brake on.
Set.
Parking brake light on.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Checklist complete.
Hi, Mackenzie. You guys, that is my daughter talking right there. Hello, Mackenzie.
Lois Hughes. Kinky yay, how you doing, sis WOM?
Kinky. Oh, gosh.
Lois Hughes. Welcome, sissy. Mackenzie Estep. Good.
All right. I hope. Well, we'll know here in a minute.
Lois
so-
Hughes. OMG, I messed that up, didn't I? LOL.
Yeah, you did, Lois. Oh, it's funny. So, Kenzie, your dad here is flying from Detroit, Michigan to Edmonton International. He's flying in a B739 ER extended range.
Lois Hughes. Sorry, Kinsey. Mackenzie Estep. It's okay.
How did you find me on here, Mackenzie? For those that don't know who she is, again, that's my daughter. She is a grown-up girl now, 21 years old, and looking like a lamb on Christmas. We call her Lamb Chop when she's a bad girl.
Lois Hughes. I told her about it.
Ah,
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
very good. You did, Kenzie. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Every subscribe counts.
Lois Hughes.
Forms.main row 1 column 2 2 of 7.
I told them to
Close the checklist grouping.
subscribe.
PFLTCH after start. PFL flow before taxi flow before CH message. Pre-flight checklist completed. Land.
All right, pre-flight checklist is completed.
Microsoft flag RTE Lex 1 stack RTE Lex 1 slash 5
Go
PM.
over here for a minute.
Selection removed.
Go here.
MSFS actions. Ground 1. Ground 2. Auto 3. Left doors cruise. L over 2. L enter 1. Left close door open door greater.
We're going to do that. Go back.
Folder view list. Sim files 20 of 3 R3 DV PM DV ops PACX 19 of 21. Cut copies rename share delete top of window. Run as administrator A2. Folder view list PACX 19 of 21. Left FWD fuel pump on. Left forward fuel pump on. Acus Electron. Engine number 1 FWD. Acus Explorer. Acus Electron. Page dragging. Forms.main row FS actions. Microsoft latest flight.txt notepad row ops 29.3 stream chat column 36 FS Airlines column 47. Forms.main row 1 FS actions PMDG 737. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft folder view list PA page drag. Start search open the next button. Task view toggle HP support assistant show with icons. PACX button 1 of 12. Context mesh show slash IS. PACX window. Toggle button not pressed.
Mackenzie
Menu toggle
Estep.
button pressed. Not pressed button.
We
End flight button.
did.
Open knife button. End flight button. Open knife button. Manage careers button. Open knife end flight button. Continue flight dialog. No button mode plus N. Yes button mode plus Y. No button mode plus N. Yes button mode press. PACX main menu window. End flight button. Open knife button. End flight button. App low oil pressure left. Flight incomplete dialog. This flight is not yet go. No button mode plus N. Yes button mode press. PACX window. Menu toggle button not pressed. Pressed. PA button. Start flight button. PACX button. Fly with career mode checkbox not checked. Checked. Manage career. Combo box expanded. PFR global selected. PA button. Fly with career mode checked. Manage careers. Edit KDT. Edit side. Edit deep. Edit 3. Edit 3. Edit 4. Edit 0. Edit 32. Cancel button. Next button. Button. Slider 100 aircraft is Wi-Fi aircraft has out system checkbox aircraft is checked aircraft checked previous button next button PACX start button playboard and music checkbox custom safety group checkbox not checked cancer snack slash rich check cancer meals checkbox checked custom card required flight number continues previous button start button PACX start flight window App generator plus light off App gen 1 off plus light on engine generator off plus light on menu toggle button pressed Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.01 column 2 8 folder view list PA Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0 left FMC light on right FMC light on App
All right, can you guys see the simulator, Lois?
left app fuel pump on left app fuel pump on right
Got our
right app fuel
passengers
pump on right app fuel
boarding
pump on
now.
engine number 1 app low pressure light off left center fuel pump on center left fuel pump on engine number 1 center low pressure light on engine number 2 FWD low pressure light off right center fuel pump on engine number 2 center low pressure light on center right fuel pump on engine number 2 app low pressure light off electric hydraulic pump number 2 on electrical hydraulic pump 2 on engine number 1 center low pressure light off engine number 2 center low pressure light off electric hydraulic pump number 1 on electric logo lights on logo on flight deck door denied flight deck door auto
Well, Mackenzie, I'm glad you could join us on this flight. Robert, I'm glad you could join us tonight on this flight. Lois, and everybody else that might be joining us here on the BVI Pilots channel. This is the longest part of flying is getting set up. You got to, board your passengers, do your checklist, do your pre-flight stuff,
Select MCU light off. Select MCU light off. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Air systems warning light off.
Dear passengers, this is to inform you the aircraft doors have been closed. In order to push back on time, all passengers must be seated with your seatbelts fastened. All luggage
Can
must
you
be
guys hear
stored in the
everything
overhead
okay?
bin
Can you
or
hear
under the seat
my
in front of you.
flight attendant speaking?
The cabin crew will be passing through to make their final safety checks before
Forms
pushback.
name row 1 column 2 to forms name. Close and checklist
Thank
grouping.
you
Flow.
and
Before start
welcome
flow. Before
aboard.
CH messages. Before start flow completed. Blank. Before start flow completed. Before start flow button. Before start CHKLST button. Pressed.
Before start checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator
Flight
1.33.
deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel. 3, 2, 3,
Lois Hughes.
0, 2.
But it's so pretty
Check.
when you land all
Passenger
the lights.
sign.
Yes, I
Set.
hear her mouth.
MCP.
LOL.
Speed.
Very good.
1.
Very
set,
good.
5. Heading. 2, 1, 5.
Make sure you guys
Folder
don't
view list.
just
PH. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
3,
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
0, 0, 0.
Check.
Takeoff speed. V1, 1, 5.
MCP heading 215.
5.
MCP altitude 32,000 feet.
5, 7. V2, 1, 6, 5.
Set.
CDU preflight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Checklist
Robert
complete.
Houdin. Sounds are good.
Very
And
good.
it's great
Microsoft
to
Flight
meet
Simulator
new people.
1.33.8.0. Forms main row 1 column.
Nice
FS actions
too.
TMD 737 CDU column. FS actions TM blank. F4. Let's push blank 5. Blank 4. Let's push back.
Right, go to push
Degrees
back.
4. 0. Shock select 5. Let's set slash X remove none greater. Shock select 5. Let's set slash X remove colon 5 colon space less S. E.
So,
Shocks 4. Degree 3. No term. Term no 2. Let's straight out key greater. Term 3. No term. Degree 4. 0. Degree 3. No term. Term 3. Right. Degree 3. Right. Term no 3. Right. Term
Robert
no 3.
Houdin.
Left. Degree 4. 90.
Nice to meet
Shock
you.
select 5. Let's set slash X remove none
I
greater.
am from Holland. Mackenzie Estep. What you doin', Lois?
4. 90. Select 5. Let's start TPX 200. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
here we go.
Folder view list. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
We've been cleared for push and start. Tail to the right.
None lock off. None lock on.
Going to release our parking brake. And it tells me. Here we go. Release brake.
Parking brake off. Parking brake on. Parking brake off. Parking brake light off.
Parking brake is off.
Brakes released.
Lois Hughes. Nice meeting you, Robert. I'm from Indiana.
Brakes released. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Wind 308 knots. Gust 2 knots ground speed. Push back TMDT 700. Forms main column. Forms main. Close and checklist grouping. Before start CHKLST button. Seatbelt sign off. Start engines button.
We're on your time now.
Pressed.
Starting engine 2.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Folder view list. Microsoft Flight
Hello,
Simulator.
ladies and gentlemen. I would
1.33.8.0.
love to welcome you aboard our flight.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
When you find
1.33.8.0.
your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on
Engine number
items
two,
in the
Lois
overhead
Hughes.
bin
Review
and
for a
smaller
minute.
items
Listen to her
underneath
daddy.
in front of
LOL.
you.
What you doing,
Unless you're in
Kinsey?
the front row, please place all of your items in the
Engine number 2 fuel valve light closed. Engine number 2 star valve light closed. Engine number 2 star valve light in transit. Engine number 2 star valve light closed. Engine number 2 fuel valve light closed. Number 2 star engaged. Number 2 fuel valve open. Number 2
After you put
generate.
your carry-on items in the overhead
Number 2 ignition
bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers.
Mackenzie
Also, be
Estep.
sure that the aisle is clear
The same
and sit down
LOL.
so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row,
Number two,
please
start off.
review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you.
2 knots ground speed.
Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform
Taxi
these
with KDTW.
actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that
Flight
we
number
can
2 knots ground
be
speed.
reseated.
Engine number
You
2
are
auto.
free to use your portable electronic devices during the
Engine
boarding
2
process.
cut out.
We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you
Starting
and welcome
engine
aboard.
1.
Engine number 1 GRP. Total fuel 32,281.
Engines look good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 09, with service to
Flight report light on. Captain's 50 light
Our
off. Left
flight
elevator 50
time
light
will
off.
be
Left domain
roughly
light off. Left tempo
3
light off.
hours and 41 minutes. Now that the cabin door is
0
closed,
knots ground
please
speed.
make sure that
Engine
all
number 1 fuel
devices
valve light
are in
closed. Engine
airplane
number
mode
off.
and
None
your
lock off.
large devices are now
Parking brake
shut
on.
down and
Parking brake light on.
closed.
Engine number 1 fuel valve light
Please
closed.
fasten
Engine
your
number 1 star
seatbelt
valve.
and make sure that all
0
tray
knots ground speed.
tables and seat
Number
backs
1
are in
generator
full
right.
upright
At
and locked
KDTW.
position for
Number 1
departure.
ignition on.
Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
09er Delta Whiskey Heavy with Quebec ready to taxi IFR.
Stern pin is pulled.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration.
Number 1 starter off.
When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end
Drive
of
number
the
1
strap.
left.
To release your
0
seatbelt,
knots ground
lift
speed.
the
Engine
upper
number 1
portion of the buckle. In the event
Engine
that the
one
seatbelt
cut
light
out.
is not on,
Taxi to
we
and hold
suggest
short
that you
runway
keep your
27 right
seatbelt
via
fastened
taxiway
in case of
uniform 9er
unexpected
Quebec Quebec
turbulence.
Tree uniform
There are
9er
several
uniform Golf
emergency
cross
exits
runway
on this
9er left
aircraft.
Golf Victor
Please
cross
take a
runway
few
21
moments now
right
to
Victor
locate
cross
your
runway
nearest exit.
21 left
In
Victor
some
Victor 1
cases, your
Freedom
nearest
Global
exit
0
may be
9er
behind
Delta
you.
Whiskey
If
Heavy.
we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit.
All right.
In the event that the cabin loses
We will be
pressure,
doing
an
our
oxygen
taxi
mask will drop
checklist
on
here in a
front
minute.
of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly
Forms
over
main
your
row 1
nose
column
and
207.
mouth and secure the elastic band
Close the checklist
behind your
moving. Start
head.
engines button.
Tighten the
After
strap
the
as
flow before taxi flow
necessary
before
and breathe
CHP message sent and
normally.
toll CDU
Although
message
the bag
display
is
sent
not
and messages
inflated,
message
oxygen
US
is
clear
flowing through
land
the
5
mask.
channel set messages
If you are
set
traveling
code
with a child or
set
someone
code
who requires assistance, secure your
Microsoft
mask
Flight Simulator
first
1
and
Microsoft
then
Flight Simulator
assist
1
others.
left
Keep
auto
your
left
mask
auto
on
left
until
auto
a
left
member of
auto.
the crew advises you it's safe
All
to
right, right
proceed.
now we're doing our
In the
after
unlikely
Microsoft engine
event
start.
generator
you
plus light
need
on
water
full lead light off
breathing,
engine
a
one off plus light
life
off
vest
engine generator
is
off plus light off
located
engine
in
lead
the
off
pouch
engine lead off
under the
engine number 1
seat
off
and
engine number 2
between the
on
armrests. When instructed to do
taxi
so,
light on
open the plastic pouch and remove the vest.
dome lights off
Flip it over
dome
your
lights
head.
dim
Wrap the straps around
Dome
your
lights
waist
are
and
on
buckle at the
dim.
front. Pull the strap to tighten.
left
To
0
inflate the vest,
left
pull
FMG
firmly
message
on the
light
red
on
cord
CDU number 0
and
light
when
on CDU number 2
exiting
message
the
light on
aircraft. If your
forms
life
taxi
vest
go 1
is
message
not
3 MDT
inflate
737 seat push back
automatically,
TMDT
blow
press master
into
mode
the
XT
mouth
selection
to
remove
switch
left
from
at
manual
RT
to
legs 1 slash 5
ignition.
2 1
The
INTC
vest is
185 slash
equipped with a
69
whistle and light.
at
If
perfect 1 slash 2
necessary,
T
your
1
seat
1
cushion
slash
may
fuel
be
CRZ
used
min
as a secondary flotation device.
left takeoff left
Pull
left
the
1 5
cushion
degrees
from the
155
seat,
greater
place your arms
155
into the strap
left
and
full
hug the cushion to your chest. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright
elevator
position.
trim
We
indicator
remind
trim
you that
indicator
this is
3.1
a
plus T
non-smoking flight.
takeoff left 1 slash 2
Tampering
PMDT
with,
737 CDU
disabling,
bed
or
red only multi line
destroying
1
the
5 degrees
smoke
150
detectors located in the
at RT
laboratory
legs 1
is
2 1
prohibited
INTC
by
1
law.
MCP
All
attitude
of this
250 MCP
information
altitude
and
32,000
more
feet
can be found in the
MCP speed
safety card
165
located in the seat back in front of you.
at
We
RT legs 1 slash
suggest
5
reading this
216
and let us
degrees
know
0
if
point
you
8
have any
1
questions.
INTC
Thank you for
at RT
flying
legs
with
2
us,
1
and we hope
INTC
you enjoy
185
your
slash
flight.
78 216 degrees HDD 0 point 8 1 INTC 180 MCP at 215 200 at RT legs 2 1 INTC 100
Alrighty, so now
Microsoft Flight Simulator forms main column close and checklist group after start flow button taxi CHKLSD button
do our
Next
taxi
Press.
checklist.
Taxi
at RT
checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 point
Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Flight
Flight
controls.
controls, yoke left,
Full left.
yoke right.
Full right.
Gonna go yoke straight back,
Full back.
yoke straight forward.
Full forward.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Checklist complete.
We're prepared for takeoff.
Very good. So what I'm gonna do here, you
Microsoft Flight
guys,
Simulator 1.33.8.0
you might be why is he pausing the sim? Well, I'm only pausing it for a second while I reposition, because it does something with first officer, and I don't want that to happen. So
Microsoft Flight Simulator
what
1.33.8.0
we're gonna do,
read trim disabled
trim disabled,
attitude on 1
attitude is on, we're gonna reposition.
forms at RT latest ops 29 restream chat column 26 FS Airlines column 3 jump to runway column 488 runway list airport code edit blank
Put in my airport code.
12 runways loaded runway list 03R the news 04L the news 04R the news 09L the news 09R the 21L the news the 21R the news no edit Microsoft forms at RT lex 1 latest 5 flight.txt no at latest 5 blank KDTW/21R 0454 jump to runway row 1 column runway list 21R the news no latest 5 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0
Alright. We're gonna
pause
pause.
pause scope off
So just hold on a minute.
jump to runway row 1 column 228 jump to runway list
Controls options. Button 404.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0
Press ESC to resume. Press space to load/save. Press home to restart. Press end to main menu.
runway 21R KDTW/85
Mackenzie Estep.
pause
Miss you, Lois.
pause landing off
Options menu.
scope off
Page 1
Dear
of 1.
passengers, welcome to our
I
destination
did it
airport.
again,
Press
son
Please
of
remain
a...
seated until all
Press
docking
home to
procedures
restart.
are completed
Press
and the
main
fasten
menu.
seatbelt
It's not a
sign
big
is
deal.
turned off.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
On
1.33.8.0
behalf of our
Mackenzie
captain and
Estep.
crew,
latest 5
we
flight
would
forms
like
main
to
column
thank
Love
you
you,
for
Dad.
flying
Microsoft
with
Flight Simulator
us.
1.33.8.0
Love
We
you,
hope you
Mackenzie.
enjoyed your
Microsoft
flight
Flight Simulator
today and hope to
1.33.8.0
see you again
Ignore
soon.
packs.
latest 5 flight Microsoft flight unpause landing on scope on Abu selector on 0 knots ground speed auto brake runway 21R KDTW 0 knots ground speed
Just hold on, you guys. I don't
Flex
know
5.
why it does that, but hold on. We'll fix this.
the FMC windows already open Abu low oil pressure light on Abu low oil pressure light on
Hold on.
latest 5 flight.txt notepad row at RT lex 1/5 via ops 29.1 restream chat column 25 FS Airlines column 3606 Microsoft Flight Simulator
Lois
1.33.8
Hughes.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
I miss you, sissy.
Folder
Love you all.
Every time
Sim files 20 of
it
21.
does this, and it's...
Sim files Flight Simulator first officer next to cut copy rename share delete top run as admin open file run as admin Abu low oil pressure light off Abu low oil forms Stop name. Close and checklist grouping. Pre-FLT flow button.
All right.
Restart
Hopefully
configure support
it
company.
don't
Buttons. Connect.
shut us down.
Close and checklist grouping. Pre-FLT.
Engine 1 cut out.
Robert Hood.
Engine 2 cut out. All
Oops,
engines
no,
stable.
I did the same
Approaching
thing runway
CHKLST
2.
before start flow
I
button.
did it in
Before start
flight
engine
on
button.
runway 2. That's
One,
not nice.
right.
After. Taxi CHKLST button. Before the CHKLST button. After generator bus pressed. Pressed.
Before takeoff checklist. Flat.
Taxi CHKLST
Set.
button. After start flow button.
Stabilization trim.
Pressed.
Hold on.
Set.
Check the door.
Hold on.
No next review of object route screen review. Pre-FL flow. Before taxi flow. Before CH messages. Get taxi clearance. Messages. Get taxi clearance. MSPCLR. Land. MSP get taxi messages. Flow. Taxi CHKLST. Taxis flow. Before start. Before CHKLS messages. Get taxi clearance. MSPCLR. Land. WASM interface. WASM MSPC get taxi messages. CHKLST. CHK flow. Before start. CHKLST. CH messages. CHKLST. CHKLST. Before start. Before 2. Set interior lights. Flow. Set interior light. Before start. Before start. Before 2. CHKLST. CHK messages. Get taxi clearance. MSPC. Land. WASM inter. WASM minus options. On -1.
Hold on.
Taxi CHKLST button. After start flow button. Start engines button. Before start CHKL. Before start flow button. Pre-FLT flow button. Red only selected after start flow. Flows and checklist grouping. Edit red only selected after start flow. Flows and checklist grouping. Before the CHKLST. Taxi CHKLS. Before the edit red only after start flow. After start flow. After start flow. Bottom. Ground PM. No next review. Bottom. Object review screen review. Land. Ground. Bottom. Ground PM DT7.
I'm
Flows and
fixing
checklist
it,
grouping.
though.
After
Hold
pre-FL flow. Before taxi flow. Before CH message after start completed. Land.
Okay.
Pre-FLT CHKLST. Before start flow. Pre-FLT flow button. Edit red only after start. Flows and pre-FL. Before start CHKL. Start engines button. After start flow button. Taxi CHKLS pressed.
Taxi
Simming
checklist.
files row 1 column 228. Simming files.
Generate.
Forms.name. Flows and checklist grouping. Taxi
Code.
CHKLST button. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
There we
Recall.
go. Okay.
Check.
Auto brake.
RTO.
I don't know
Flight
why it's been
controls.
doing that, guys. It really is a
Full left.
nuisance.
Full right.
I'm going to make sure
Full back.
that
Full forward.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
I'm going to
Checklist
make sure it
complete.
didn't mess up our flight plan. I'm going to look at that real quick. But we should be good. I think I'd save this quick
Microsoft Flight
enough.
Simulator 1.33.8.0. Forms.name row 1 column 2 latest 5 flight.txt notepad column act RTELEX 1/5 PM act RTELEX 1/5 PM DT700 act RTELEX 1/5 selection removed act RTELEX 1/5
Let me go look at something.
act
real
profit
quick.
1/2 G of 1 177.6
We look good
and 1 limit
there.
1/1 take off red 1/flat 1 5 degrees 155 greater 1
Okay, we look good there. Well, that looks
take off red
good.
1/2
Let's check our
trim
trim.
elevator trim indicator 3.01 alt plus T elevator trim indicator 3.01 alt plus T
Okay, perfect.
electrical stab autopilot stab trim normal button alt plus S
Okay,
edit red
good.
only multi-line take off red 1/2
So we're good.
act RTELEX 1/5 201 INTC 204/2429
Okay, thank God. I hope it didn't mess up my FS Airlines.
Microsoft Flight Forms.name latest 5 flight.ops 29 stream chat column FS Airlines column 4707 act RTE edit red FS Airlines flight aborted dialog OK button
Okay, yeah, let me restart FS Airlines real
FS
quick.
Airlines. Button. X button. Options button. Fly button. Pressed. FS Airlines. Button. X button. Back button. Fuel up pressed. FS Airlines. Total fuel 32,000. Button. X button. Fly button. Pressed.
Okay, we're good.
Button. X button. Exit button. High. Divert button.
Okay, we're good.
Act RTELEX 1 / Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Thank
FS Airlines. Act
gosh.
RTE forms.name row 2 forms.name. Close and checklist grouping. Taxi CHKLST button.
Okay,
Before the
one more
CHKLST button.
thing real quick,
Restart
guys.
configure support output buttons. Connect voice pause performance. Close and checklist. 20 30 combo 0 combo box collapsed head plan. Button. 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 Com 0 combo box collapsed head 32,000 button. Combo box collapsed head plan 21R button. Edit selected KDTW 21 combo box 32,000 button. Combo box collapsed head plan 1,000 2,000 31,000 32,000 0 button. Combo box collapsed 1,000 select 2,000 31,000 32,000 button. Combo box collapsed yes selected button. Combo box 1 select 5 button. Combo box 2 selected. The 1 on button. Combo box on selected 32,000 edit selected 70 selected side 30 button. Combo box collapsed full button. Combo box 20 30 40 4 0 button. Combo box collapsed 1 select 2 3 edit selected 2 edit selected 3 download SIMDRF button. Restart configure support output buttons. Connect voice pause performance. Close and performance. Performance
So
data
luckily I
KDTW.
saved us on that.
Edit red only selected flight planning. Close and checklist grouping. Pre-FL CHKLST button. Before start flow. Before start CH start engines button. After start flow. Taxi CHKL. Before the CHKLS pressed.
Before takeoff checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Flat.
Set.
Stabilization
Trim
trim.
disabled.
Set.
Read trim disabled.
Checklist complete.
Attitude mode disabled. Attitude mode enabled.
Flight attendants
Okay.
prepare
Numlock
for
on.
takeoff.
Numlock on. Left runway 21R KDTW/8503. Left fixed landing light on. Right fixed landing light on. Left runway turn off light on. Right runway turn off light on. Position lights off. Position lights scope /steady.
Everything works out tonight. Like I said, my yoke, I need to get remote assistance and get the sensitivity adjusted, so I hope it don't mess up on. I get scared every time.
Target brake off. Target brake on. Target brake off. Target brake light off.
All right, here we go, folks.
Right flight director light on. Right FD master on.
Thrust set.
Check.
25 knots.
Cross your fingers for me, folks.
Forms.name row 1 column
40
close
knots.
checklist grouping. Pre-FL CHKLST button.
Check.
55 knots.
Pre-FL before start. Before start. Restart configure support output buttons. Connect voice.
69 knots.
Close and checklist grouping. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
80
84 knots.
Check.
97 knots.
110 knots. 123 knots. 135 knots.
And we off hold on everyone.
146 knots. 156 knots.
Rotate.
165 knots. Airborne. 172 knots.
V2.
Up 17. Left 1. Left 2. Up 18. Left 1. Car 1. 125.15. Up 19. 1000 feet. Right 1 director right off. Right up 18. Up 17. Left 2. Up 16. Left 1. Up 15. Up 14.
Lois Hughes.
Up 15. Up 16. Up 17.
Up
Up 18.
and away we.
Up 17. Left 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Left 3. Left 2.
VNAV on.
Mackenzie S-Step. And Lois messaged you.
Acceleration altitude.
Up 14. Max 0. Up 13. Max 6 up 12. Left ram more light up 11.
Mackenzie S-Step. Yes, up and away.
Up 8. Max 6 light on. Up 9. Up 10. Up 11. Max 6 light off. Up 12. Up 13.
Command A. Command A on.
Okay, I'll check now.
Up 12. Up 11.
Command A
Up 10.
on.
Up 9. Up 10.
Command A.
Up 11. Up 12. Up 13. 3,000 feet. Up 14.
Hold on, you guys. Just hold on.
100 up 15.
Set.
Tom 1. 118.00. Tom 1. 110 up 16. 194 knots indicated. Up 17. Max 0. Gear down. Up. 4,000 feet.
Gear down.
Gear lever up. No gear transit. Up 16.
Command A on.
Right gear transit light off. No gear transit up 15. Right 2. Tom 1.
LNAV.
134.30. Heading split light off. LNAV light on. Right knee. Up 14. Up 13. Up 12. Up 11. Up 10. Up 9.
Command A on.
Up 10. Up 9. Up 8. Up 7. Up 6. Up 7. Up 8. Right 2.
Command A
Up 9.
on.
Up 10.
I don't know why it's...
Up 11. Up 12. Right 1. Right 2. Up 13. 40 miles. 20 ASL. Up 4. Right 1. Right 2. 5,000 feet. Right 1. 213 knots indicated. Up 15. Up 14. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off.
Command
Up 13.
A.
CMDA light on. CMDA on. Auto right 2.
Command A on.
Right 3. Right 4. Right 5. Right 6. Right 7. Right 8. Right 9. Right. Attitude mode disabled. 25. 30 feet per minute.
Anti-ice on.
Right anti-ice on. Left anti-ice valve open. Right anti-ice valve open. 6,000 feet.
message
Engine number 1 anti-ice on. Left valve valve open. CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message light on. Engine number 2 anti-ice on. 200 knots indicated. Flaps 0. 0. Dot. 198 knots indicated. 197. Horns on FS0. Car latest 5 light off. 29 40 screen. Check out MCB altitude. Column creative enter. Button. VNAV out button. No rest. Tom 1. 118.95. Level change on button. VNAV out button. Plus D. Rest.
VNAV on. VNAV.
Level change on button. Plus L. Hold off button. Plus H. 202 knots
Robert
indicated.
Hidden.
203 knots indicated.
Is
203
VNAV
knots
on?
indicated. 7,204 knots indicated. 206 knots indicated.
Yes.
207 knots indicated. 208 knots indicated. 208 knots indicated. 209 knots indicated. 209 knots indicated. 209 knots indicated. VNAV indicator off. Hold off button. Plus H. VNAV indicator off. Plus 1. Hold off button. Level change on. VNAV off button. Plus D. Rest. MCB under speed warning off. N1 light off. Speed light on. Level change light off. Altitude gold light on. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. N1 light off. Speed light on. Level. MCB altitude 32,000 feet. Hold. 219 knots indicated. 221 knots indicated. MCB altitude. Microsoft. LNAV light off. Auto roll off. LNAV light on. Auto roll on. LNAV light on. MCB altitude row 1 column forms name close and checklist proving after landing flow button. Landing CHKLS. Descent CH after takeoff CH. Red only close and checklist proving after take rest.
After takeoff checklist.
Restart configure support company. Buttons. Connect. Voice.
Engine bleed.
Close and checklist.
On.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight
Auto.
Yeah, it was on, Robert, but
Landing
we
gear.
were dealing with some
Air systems warning light on.
Up no lights.
wind.
Checklist complete.
But I couldn't answer you guys because I was dealing with the speed here.
Auto break off.
We are good.
Forms.name row 1 column forms.name. Close and checklist. Shut down CH shut send CH mapping after map turnaround. After map turnaround. Flow messages. This 13 7 5 10 fuel for LCL 5 day 7 slash curve LA 850 Scion 1.0 100 WASM version -1 options info options on WASM version 1.0 100% of packs are satisfied. Scion 1.0.2 856 curve LA day 7 slash LCL rev 5 10 fuel 30,289 send CH after takeoff CH KLST button.
Let me
Press.
do that again, make sure.
After takeoff
Microsoft Flights. Microsoft
checklist.
Flights.
I didn't hear what it
Engine
said.
bleed.
On.
Pack.
Auto.
Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flap.
Up no lights.
Checklist complete.
Okay, we're good.
Simulator 1.33.8. 249 knots indicated.
All right, we're up in the air, folks.
Distance to descent. 1285 slash 0 gold.
The reason it did that, and I've talked about this before, you guys.
Lois Hughes. Where you say we going to, John?
We're heading to Edmonton International. Airport code, if you guys want to look it up, it is CYEG. Edmonton International. I talked about this before. When you take off, if it's not a stable takeoff, this was not stable because my yoke is not sensitive enough. So when I take off, I'm climbing too much.
Lois Hughes.
Too much pitch.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so Command A wouldn't come on, VNAV wouldn't come on, and it won't come on until you're stable. And as you guys noticed, it took me until I got above 4,000 feet before the plane started to stabilize, and then it let me turn stuff on. I couldn't answer you in the beginning, Robert, because I used voice command with first officer, and yeah, you don't want to talk when that's on because you might say something that might think you want to do something that you don't want to do.
Total fuel 30,107.3.
But we're looking good. We're stable.
Forms.name row 1 column 228. MCP altitude column 338. VNAV off button. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Forms.name row 1 FS Airlines column 337. Act RTE Lex 1 slash red only multi line selected. Act RTE Lex. Act RTE Lex 1 slash Act RTE 357 degrees 20.7 nm. Act RTE 357 degrees 20.5 nm. Heading 355.
Yeah, we're
Act
looking
RTE
good.
357 degrees 21. VESA 316 slash 15,008. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
So here we
Forward
are
list.
again.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
But this time I've got the flight FS Airlines recording the flight, so hopefully
Robert Hoodin.
everything works out.
I understand.
Yeah, you know how it is, Robert, but I still like to tell people so they understand my position. I'm going to switch mics now to my simulator mic. Stand by in 3, 2. All right, now we're on the sim mic. Yeah, we look good
Microsoft
now.
Flight Simulator 1.33.
Detroit approach FREDOMGLO Bale 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy is type Boeing 737 5 miles southeast of Mike India 29er 7,400 feet. Request flight
Com 1
following.
132.3. 7405 VASL. Com 1 118.95.
And there we go. We got our flight following. We're good to go.
Squawk 6651
All right.
Freedom Global
Y'all
09er
just
Delta Whiskey Heavy.
hang tight.
Squawk 6651.
We're gonna go check on the wife here while we're cruising. I think she's already.
Lois Hughes. Is
check
this
on her.
3-hour flight?
You're okay. I just came to check on you.
Roger,
I'm gonna mute for 1 second, guys. Hold on.
09er Delta Whiskey Heavy.
Lois Hughes. Or longer LOLOI hanging.
Heavy contact. Detroit approach on 132.35. Good day.
132.35 Freedom Global 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy.
Com 1 132.35.
FREDOMGLO Bale 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy 7,400 feet.
Freedom Global 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy. Detroit approach altimeter 29.83. Continue as planned.
Okay, folks, just checking on the old lady. She's tired. She had a long night last night. She's not been feeling good, so she only had like 2 hours of sleep last night, so she's crashed out now. Hopefully we have a good flight here and we don't run into no more problem. Last night just wasn't working out at all for us guys. I mean, it was one, I switched to the other TFM and it messed everything up. We had an engine shut down on us. We had the fuel completely emptied down to 1,000 pounds. It was just awful. So I closed that flight last night and said, you know, we'll fix it today. So that's exactly what we did. And here we are on our way to Edmonton. I'm not 100% about this airport. I'm hoping the transition looks good with Star. So hopefully once we get down to, you know, 10,000 feet and we're coming up on that localizer, hopefully it's a nice smooth turn so we can get lined up, grab the localizer and have a nice soft landing and be able to at least have a good flight report for Bvi. This is my first night that I've flown for Bvi for a little while. You know, with everything going on, college, school, work. Guys, it is beautiful out. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear the nature in the background? Can you hear all the frogs? I know it's kind of hard because of the airplane and all that yitty witty stuff, but it is beautiful out here tonight. Beautiful. About to get me a tent and put up in the backyard
Robert
back here
Hooven.
by the burn
Are
pit.
we on a SID restriction? We are still at 7,000.
It'll climb, Robert. Let me go check it.
Lois Hughes. Oh, I can't wait.
It could be on a restriction, Robert, because it did that last night. It took a minute for it to climb up to where we needed to be. Let me take a look. It's on that altitude.
Lois Hughes. Get out there and set all night long.
Microsoft Flight, ACRT, Lex, ACRT, ACRT, Lex 301, taxi 314/11285, 312, MIDI 316/17001, 301, taxi, Microsoft Flight, minus 13 feet per minute, ACRT, edit red only mode, ACRT, Lex 7420 PSL, ACRT, Lex 1/4, 10 feet per minute, ACRT, 31, taxi 31, CDU number 1 execute here, left FMC light off, ACRT, Lex 131, taxi slash, ACRT 301, taxi 296/10870, Microsoft Flight, minus 43 feet per minute, minus 43 feet per minute, MTB altitude, VNAV output mode plus E. Intervene button mode plus I. Altitude and mode plus E selected 32,000. Intervene button mode plus I. Pressed. 52 feet per minute. 52 feet per minute. 49 feet per minute. 43 feet per minute. 30 feet per minute. Pressed. 13 feet per minute. VNAV output mode plus E. Intervene button mode plus I. VNAV output mode plus E. Level change off button mode plus hold on button mode plus H. VNAV indicator off hold plus 1. Level change indicator off hold plus hold indicator off hold plus altitude and mode plus E. Intervene button mode plus I. Minus 26 feet per minute. Minus 23 feet per minute. Minus 23 feet per minute. Altitude and plus E selected 32,000. Selection removed. 32,000. Intervene button mode plus I. Pressed. Minus 7 feet per minute. 13 feet per minute. 23 feet per minute. 7411 feet ASL. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. MCPL. ACRT edit red only. ACRT elect 301. Taxi 268/10,263. 312. MIDI 315/15,858. 313. Money 315/4-211.
Well, it's still got, it's not, it's going to climb.
Minus 13 feet per minute.
Mackenzie S-Step. Right.
ACRT Lex 1/edit red. Microsoft Flight Simulator. LNAV light off. Auto roll off. LNAV light off. Auto roll off. LNAV light on.
Alright, we're good there.
ACRT Lex 1/4 PMDT 7 MCP altitude. MCP altitude. Intervene Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33 foot. 249 knots indicated. Minus 16 feet per minute.
Everything looks normal here.
ACRT Lex 1 edit red only mode. Line selected. ACRT refresh button mode. Clear scratch edit blank. Send button. Edit red button. RTE button mode plus R. CLB button mode plus C. CRZ button mode plus D. Pressed. CLB RT edit red send button edit blank. Clear scratch refresh button mode. Edit red only mode. Even CR's 1. Florida 324/331/353. TGT 2.770.
Yeah, we're good. It's
ACRT Lex 1/4 301. MIDI 315/14,080. 323 degrees 17. XRT Lex 1/4. 301. MIDI 315/14080.
Lois Hughes.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Love sound of night critters.
7435 VASL. Intervene button mode plus I. VNAV off button mode plus D. Level change off button mode plus L. Hold up button mode plus H. VNAV indicator off. Hold up button mode plus H. Rest. Altitude hold light off. Auto pitch off. Altitude hold off. Hold off. Level change off. VNAV off button mode. Intervene button mode plus I. 85 feet per minute. 82 feet per minute. Rest. 79 feet per minute. 82 feet per minute. 85 feet per minute. 85 feet per minute. 85 feet per minute. VNAV off button mode plus D. Intervene button mode plus I. Rest. 89 feet per minute. VNAV off button level change off button mode plus L. Hold off button mode plus H. VNAV indicator off alt plus 1. Level change indicator off alt plus 2. Hold indicator off alt plus 3. Level change VNAV indicator off alt. Hold off button mode plus level change off button mode plus L. VNAV off button mode plus D. Level change off hold off button mode. Level change off button mode plus L.
Robert Hoodman.
105 feet per minute.
There we go.
92 feet per minute.
Mackenzie Estep.
VNAV off level change off button
Me
mode plus
too.
74 76 feet. Hold off button mode. Level change off button mode plus L. Rest. N1 light on. Speed light off. Level change light on. Auto pitch on. N1 light on. Speed light off. Level change on. Level change on. 148 feet per minute. 203 feet per minute.
Here we go.
269 feet per minute. 328 feet per minute. 413 feet per minute.
Hold on,
Master
folks.
caution light off.
We're
Master caution
climbing.
light off. Air systems warning light off. Total fuel 29,213.0. 250 knots indicated. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight MCP altitude level change on button mode plus L. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. XRT Lex red only mode. XRT 323 degrees 14.1. MIDI 315/13041. 323 degrees 14.6 NF. 1. MIDI. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 8373 VASL. 2654 feet per minute. 250 knots indicated. 8530 VASL. 249 knots indicated.
Alright, now we're climbing the way we're supposed to be. Some reason the
9,000 feet.
hold button came on. And we didn't want to hold.
9437 feet. 2257 feet per minute. 249 knots indicated.
Freedom Global 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy.
Com 1. 126.75. 249 knots indicated. 9847 feet ASL.
Alright, getting ready past 10,000 and we'll
10,000
speed
feet.
up even more here.
249 knots indicated. Left 249 knots indicated. Left retractable map. 249 knots indicated. Left runway for 249 knots indicated. 10,230. 249 knots indicated. Wind lights off. Wind off. Logo 2290 feet per minute. 249 knots indicated. 249 knots indicated. 249 knots indicated. 2270 feet per minute. 249 knots indicated. 10,627 feet. 249 knots indicated. 249 knots indicated. 10,840. 249 knots indicated. 11,000 feet.
Okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. 11,400. 2152. 249 knots indicated. MTV speed indicator speed at plus E selected 250. Intervene on button mode plus I. C/O indicated button mode plus C. 11,850. Intervene on button mode indicator speed at plus E selected 250. Selection removed. 12,000 feet. 290. 249 knots indicated. 249 knots indicated. 250 knots indicated. 1555 feet per minute. 1207 feet per minute. 252 knots indicated. 12,305 feet. 486 feet per minute. 315 feet per 256 knots indicated.
Okay, now it's doing what it's
Microsoft Flight
supposed
Simulator
to.
1.33.8.0. XRT Lex red only mode. XRT 323 degrees 5.8 MIDI 315/12481. Microsoft Flight 12,300. 265. 594 feet per minute.
Now it's following the waypoints here, Robert, and sticking to the altitudes, and we're good. Thanks for pointing that out for me, buddy. I didn't even...
12,400. 274. 472 feet per minute. 466 feet per minute. Microsoft Flight Simulator. XRT Lex 323 degrees 1.1. MIDI 315/12. XRT 323 degrees 20.1. MIDI 315/184.
Alright, now we're going to 18,000.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. 830 feet per minute. 928 feet per minute.
Oh, yeah.
288 knots indicated.
There we go.
1158 feet per minute. Total fuel 28,528.9 pounds. 4,250.
Guys, don't let me forget. Make sure I check that fuel because last night I lost a lot of fuel. And
13,000 feet.
so just throw that at me here in a little bit.
1906 feet per minute. 13,100. 291 knots indicated.
Alright, so there we go. We're on our way. Everything looks kosher now.
Gear up. Dot. Flaps 0.
Geared up. Flaps are in.
333 knots front. Spoilers retracted.
Spoiler retracted.
28 degrees. Wind 306 at 27 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
Wind is at 27
Wind
knots.
306 at 27 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
Heading at 306 at
14,000 feet.
27 knots. So we're looking good. way, Lois. Did you fall asleep on me again, Lois? What do y'all think? You think Lois crashed on us again?
15,000 feet.
Guys, I can't wait till I get that CDU that I'm going to buy.
Robert Hoodin. No problem. Flaps were going up much too early and engines were spooling down. But we are doing fine. I think we can go on VNAV soon.
Actually, Robert, no, the flaps go up. I always put the flaps all the way in. Before I get to 3,000 feet, your flaps need to be in. And, but like I said, the plane wasn't in a stable condition, so it wouldn't matter with flaps all the way up or not. It was still gonna throw a fit with some of the stuff because it wasn't stable. But we're good now, so we're on our way.
17,000 feet. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off.
Transition altitude.
Altimeter 1013, 29.92 inches. Dot.
Alright, there's our
feet.
transition altitude, 18,000 feet. Where'd you go, Lois Dingleton Berry Finder? Lois Dingleton Berry Finder, where'd you go? Hello, Mrs. Dingleton Berry.
19,000 feet.
Lois Hughes. I'm here.
Just checking, Mrs. Dingleton Berry Finder.
Lois Hughes. Listen and watchin'.
Is the cockpit completely dark, or you see some lights in that cockpit, Lois? 1 second, guys. I'm gonna cut out for a second because I'm getting away from the.
Cleveland Center, Air Canada, 1032.
20,000 feet.
350.
There we go.
Air Canada 1032.
Can you guys hear the frogs? Beautiful out here, Lois. Beautiful. beautiful.
Lois Hughes. Yes, sea lights looks ice.
I got me a
Lois
peanut
Hughes.
butter and jelly crust.
Oh, I know, I can't wait.
I know, I'm excited, man. I love sleeping outside when it's
21,000 feet.
nothing but nature in the background.
Robert
I
Hoodin.
absolutely love it.
I can hear the nature very softly.
Yeah, I love it out here, man. We live in the country, but yet we're only 5 minutes from town. Not even 5 minutes. Matter of fact, we got a store right down the road from us, walking distance. And yet we're still in the country, considered to be in the country. I love it. It's a good place to be.
$22,000 feet.
Air Canada 1032. Contact Cleveland.
Robert
begin our
Puddin.
cabin service soon. We have a
Sounds
number of
really good.
complimentary drinks and snacks, as well as meals and spirits for purchase. All purchases must be made with a credit card as we're unable to accept cash.
Decimal 75 for Air Canada 1032.
$23,000 feet.
Freedom Global 09er, Delta Whiskey Heavy Contact, Chicago Center on 134.95. Good day.
Going to 134.95 Freedom Global 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy.
Comma,
Chicago Center
134.95.
FRADIO MGLO Bale 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy flight level 240.
Freedom Global 09er, Delta Whiskey Heavy, Chicago
24,000 feet.
Center. Continue as planned. Freedom Global 09er, Delta Whiskey Heavy Contact, Minneapolis Center on 120.85. Good day.
120.85 for Freedom Global 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy.
Comma,
Minneapolis
170.85.
Center FRADIO MGLO Bale 09er Delta Whiskey Heavy flight level 245.
Freedom Global 09er, Delta Whiskey Heavy, Minneapolis Center. Continue as planned.
I think I'm going to have me a bowl of chili.
$25,000 feet.
Yeah, I think I will have me a bowl of chili, folks. What y'all think about that? Young lady made chili tonight. And a bowl of chili with a peanut butter and jelly crust. That's a freaking dinner right there, boys. Oh yeah, chili time. Motherfucking chili time. I would offer you guys some chili, but well, that'd be kind of hard to do now, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be so hard for Lois, but it would you guys.
$26,000 feet.
Lois Hughes.
Lois.
Chili love chili and crustables.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Take a spoon right here. This is complimentary to the pilot. What can I say?
Minneapolis Center, Lufthansa 433, flight level 350. Lufthansa 433, Minneapolis Center, continue to Anoka.
27,000 feet.
Lottie Dottie likes to party. We don't cause no trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just gonna have chili. Chili, chili. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we'll put this chili in the microwave. Microwave.
28,000 feet.
Out there for a minute. She made brownies, by the way. We'll heat that up for about a minute. And then we'll put this back in the fridge.
United 1638 descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
There we go.
29,000 feet.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. United 1638.
There we go.
30,000 feet.
Good stuff, you guys. Just gotta go back in the microwave.
Minneapolis Center, Etihad Niner 01, flight level tree 60.
So hopefully, like I said, we have a good landing tonight.
Etihad Niner 01, descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
So yeah.
Climb 31,000 feet.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Etihad Niner 01.
Come on, food. Come on, food. There we go. 1,000 feet to cruise altitude, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Now it's warm. Guarantee it. Now it is. By golly. Yeah. Put the brownies back in the microwave. That way they're stay fresh. Got my hot. Hot, hot, hot. Alright. We are on our way. We're on our way.
N1 light off. Speed light on. Level change light off. Altitude volt light on. N1 light off. Speed light on. Level change off. Altitude volt on.
We're on our way.
From the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude.
Yes, we are.
The flight attendants will begin their service
on our
shortly.
way.
In the meantime, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence can occur at any time.
Seatbelt selector off. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Alright.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to move about the cabin, but when seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence is unpredictable.
Flight level tree 60.
32,000 feet.
Guys, I did have a thing that came up about an update. If it disconnects, it don't mean the flight's over. It means my router is updating. So just look for the notification. But you won't miss much. Either way, it'll be back on. But I know it's going to do it. So, before it does it. Okay, so that's still good. We're good there, actually. Robert, Lois, if it does it, just keep your notifications on for anybody else watching, and those that's watching when this has been uploaded, or if you're watching later, you'll need to go find the newer video, because it won't be on the same one for the landing. So just make sure you guys get your notification. I gotta fix my router so it don't just update on its own without letting me pick. So